Hey there, how there is Jeff Cutter Diamond. Welcome you to yet another time travel tennis tournament. We're doing the ladies and the men's week 22. Week 22 for the ladies is here in New Orleans. However, for the men, it will be in at Wimbledon. We are going to give equal billing to the ladies and the guys. That's our first matchup in New Orleans is Louise Brow versus Avina Gibson. Brown has beaten Gibson once. She's 21-21. Gibson's 10-18. Brawl 21-21, as I said. Got to the quarters in Orlando, losing to Tracy Austin. And the quarters in Los Angeles, losing to Smith Court. And got to the finals in Houston a month ago. Beat Mallory, Osmer DuPont, Graf, and Smith Court just to make the final. And then she fell to Billie Jean. She's made the last two quarterfinals. Well, she went to the quarterfinals of the U.S. Open, beating Winning Stall, Venus, and Maliva, but lost to Wills Moody. Got to the quarters in Utah, beating Mary Jo and Billie Jean to face Garrison to lose. She's beaten Navratilova by injury and Darlene Hard. Gibson, 10-18. She hasn't had a good run. She beat Maddie Keys and Mo Connolly. This is her first quarterfinal.
Quiet, please. Brough to serve. First game.
Should be able to
Play.
Carpet. That's Australia because I see the Kia Melbourne shipped.
Out. Out. 40-30.
She's got it
out.
Perfectly. There you go.
Game and first set. Brough. 6 games to 3.
Yeah, Melbourne. That's where the Australian Open is on carpet.
Out. Out. Deuce.
Right.
Advantage. Brough. Out.
Gibson had set point on her racket.
Game. Brough.
Tiebreak.
6 games all. Second set. Tiebreak.
Bob wins the tiebreak. We go over set number 3. See Bob move on to the semis.
Out. 1-0. Brough. 2-0. Brough. Out. 3-0. Brough. 4-0. Brough. 5-0. Brough. Out. 5-1. Brough. 6-1. Brough. 6-2. Brough. 6-3. Brough. Game, set and match. Brough. 2 sets to love. 6-3. 7-6.
Is on her way to the finals. So Louise Brough makes the finals. She will face either Langline or Chambers, and we will do that matchup next. Suzanne Langlaun is number 3 ranked against Chambers. Strange thing is, Langlaun is 0-2 against Chambers. She's ranked number 12 in the rankings. But she only 8 seats. So yeah, Langlaun 0-2. Can you believe it? Head to head, she hasn't. Well, she's 0-2 against Everett and Smith Court. But this will be her 7th lead. She has to face 3 matches, 19 losses. She got to the finals in Palm Beach, losing to Chris Everett. Palm Beach, quarters, semis in Italy, losing to Graf. Steffi Graf. Finals in Barcelona, losing to Hingis. Quarter. Final in Eastbourne, losing to Chris Everett. That's not so sweet. Finals in Indy, beating Bensich, Yankovic, Ingus, Elston, and Connolly. Last quarterfinal was Long Island losing to Monaco. She's beaten Gussie and Osborne DuPont quite easily. Chambers 2-0. This is her fifth lady she has to face 3 times. She's beaten Sharapova 3 times. Quarters in Hilton had losing to Martina. Quarters in Berlin losing to Mo Connolly. To the finals in Switzerland, lost to Sanchez Facario in the final. Semis in Eastbourne losing to Everett. Went all the way to the finals in Wimbledon. Well, she is from the UK. Beat Sabalenka, Andreescu, Sharapova, Mallory, and Goolagong. 12-10 Mallory, 18-16 to Goolagong. Martina beats her in 3. Semis in Austria losing to Sharapova. She beats Marbles and Cells.
Quiet, please. Chambers to serve.
Somehow Chambers
First
will win
game.
for the 3rd time
Play.
against Long.
Out.
As the old saying goes, I'll believe it when I see it.
Out. Game and first set. Lenglen. 6-4. Out. Out. Game, set, and match. Lenglen. 2 sets to love. 6-4. 6-2.
Well, she wins, so it's Bra versus Langlong. Well, you didn't hear the finger snap after 6-2 because that was the second set. Next matchup, Tracy Austin versus Margaret Smith Court. This will be the 4th time these guys have met. Smith Court can't believe that Austin's been her twice, and Austin does have a title turning. Tracy went to the semis in Orlando, losing the Pauline Betts to the finals in Millie Island, being Sharapova, Mallory, Langlong, Graf, and Everett. 4 top 10 ladies. Quarterfinals in Berlin. Semis in Indy, losing to Langlong. She's beating Graf and Henin, so she's had a good pedigree. Smith Court 1 and 2. 4th time she's faced that opponent. Only Louise Brauch has she faced 4 more times, and she's 4-1 against Brauch, who's still in the tournament. Quarters in Orlando losing to Henin. Quarters in Amelia losing to Cleisters. Quarters in San Diego losing to Mo Connolly. Quarters in Lugano losing to Chambers. Semis in Birmingham losing to Batts. Quarterfinal lost Wimbledon to Navratilova after beating Reynolds, Benzich, and Brauch. Got to the finals in LA, beat Billie Jean Venus, Louise, and Sloan, but lost to Martina. Semis in Toronto losing to Denver. Semis in Houston losing to Brauch. Semis in Long Island losing to Everett. Quarters at U.S. Open 2 weeks ago after being Cody Kilsch, Alvina, and Round. She lost to Goolagong. Got to the quarterfinals in Utah, beating Austin and Bueno, but lost to Mallory. So that is what? 1, 2, 3. 6 straight tournaments she's been to at least the quarterfinals. She's been Kathy Jordan and Bueno. Tracy Austin 2-1. This is the 3rd lady, Graf and Langlong. She's faced 4 times.
Quiet, please. Smith Court to serve. First game. Play. Out.
Carpet really slows you down.
Game and first set. Austin. 7-6. Out.
Yeah. Carpet's so slow.
Game, set, and match. Austin. 2 sets to love. 7-6.
Well,
7-6.
Oh, I thought Smith. I thought we were going to a 3rd set. I was gonna say, well, someone's gonna have 6-7. Oops, Austin 7-6, 7-6. So Tracy Austin strikes again and moves on. Now, will it be an All-American matchup with Wills Moody, or will she have to face Mullen Mallory? Wills Moody is 0-1. Mallory's 1-0. Wills Moody has lost to Mola, and that was last week in Utah. 2nd straight week they meet. Semis in Palm Beach losing to Everett for Wills Moody. Quarters Hilton losing to Everett. Then lost to San Diego. Quarters to Martina. Quarters in Eastbourne to Langlong. Quarters in Wimbledon to Goolagong after being contact round in Henin. Being booed in heavily after taking down 2 British women. Henin 10-8. Pleasures. Quarters in Houston losing the Smith Court. Got to the finals of the U.S. Open, beating Sukova, Kvitova, Sanchez, Mercurio Brawl, and Osaka, only dropping one set in the process, but then lost to Chris Everett in 3 sets. Guys, why would you beat her? Serena and Clijsters are her 2 wins. Mola Mallory, semifinals. Quarterfinals in Palm Beach losing to Everett. Semis in Hilton Head losing to Steffi. Semis in San Diego losing to Martina. Quarters in Italy losing to Davenport. Quarters in Berlin losing to Everett. Quarters in Lugano losing to Sanchez Vicario. Semis in Eastbourne losing to Langlois. Quarters in Wimbledon losing to Chambers after being Goss held in Austin. 12-10. Quarterfinals in Indy losing the round. Semis in Los Angeles losing to Martina. Got to the finals in Toronto, beating Halep, Mugu, Kathy Jordan, and Henin. But lost to Davenport in a tough one. The semifinals last week in Utah beat Smith Court, but lost to Cena. Of all people. She's been Goss and Mary Jo.
Quiet, please. Mallory to serve.
Mallory should
First
be able to
game.
win this matchup.
Play. Out.
Okay, let's look.
Out.
Nope.
40-15.
Got a couple more chances.
40-30. Out. Game and first set. Mallory. 6-3.
So Mola wins the first set. Yeah, that's 26-7. Approach the bench. Oh. 20, is that a good love? That is.
Love 15.
Good love.
Game and second set. Wills Moody. 7-6. 1 set all.
I think that's the first tournament at 1-1. Is it? I think so. First quarterfinal that
Game, set, and match. Wills Moody. 2 sets to 1. 3-6. 7-6.
Mallory may be number
6-4.
4, but she's just been snake bit. Wills Moody wins, and she'll face Tracy Austin in the semifinals. Wills Moody has not won a tournament. Tracy has. Brawl has not. Langlois, I don't think, has won a tournament, right? Or no, Langlois once won one. So it's Brawl versus Langlois and Wills Moody Austin. So 3 Americans and a French woman. And they're going to go Brawl Langlois first, obviously, because of the French vision. Let's go to the boys. Wimbledon, we're down to the final 8. They announced that Fines versus Federer is going to be first. Yeah, Fines versus Federer is first because Ellsworth Fines is unseeded. So they're going to have that match with Federer first. Federer does have a title, and that was in Houston. Fines 16-10. Got to the quarters in Philly, losing the Laver. And that's his only quarterfinal. Wimbledon, he's been Davis, J.C. Farrell, Gorman, and Rosewell. Yeah, Rosewell, that's the impressive one, number 10. He's only dropped 1 set. The first set to Rosewell. For in the next race, Federer. Semis in the Quintad losing to Sampras. Finals in Houston, beating Borg after beating Depato, Lendo, Tilden, and Djokovic. Semifinals in Rotterdam after his 1-week hiatus. He lost to Isner. Quarters in Milan losing to Novak. Semis in Las Vegas losing to Lacoste. Finals in Long Island somehow losing to Nadal. Quarters in Rome losing to J.C. Ferrero. Quarterfinals in Italy losing to Novak. Quarters in Bologna losing to Novak. He's been Roddick, Perry, and Nishikori just to get this far. Sequentially. Only 1 drop set. That was the 3rd set to Nishikori. He almost went 9 straight sets.
Quiet, please. Federer to serve.
Federer
First
says
game.
he can take down Fines.
Play.
Fines has a Grand Slam on grass. Federer has 8. And this is a lot faster than
15 love.
carpet. Well, these guys will play on carpet eventually. Playing out for a while. He's not hot anymore.
Game and first set. Vines.
Wow.
7-6.
First set win. Wow.
15 love.
2-13.
Out. Deuce.
Mines was up by 4. Trying to go up by 2 sets. Nope.
Advantage, Federer. Game, Federer. 5 games all, second set.
Homer Sola. Homer Sola.
Love. Game and second set. Federer.
1-1.
7 games to 6.
Remember,
1 set all. 15 love.
Yeah, I know.
Out.
Could be a little slower.
40-30.
I got a chance.
Game and third set. Federer. 6 games to 3. Leads by 2 sets to 1.
Ooh, boy. Mines is a little nervous.
Game, set, and match. Federer. 3 sets to 1. 6-7. 7-6. 6-3.
Well, Fines tried everything to pull off the Masters class upset, but he can't. It's Roger freaking Federer, mind you. So Federer takes on Fines, the last unseeded players left. Now, let's head to Isner versus Tilden. On the left side, Tilden's 2-0 against Isner. They both have a title under their belts, like a tour title. Isner quarters in Memphis, lives in the Sampras. Rotterdam being Del Potro, Coric, Nadal, Federer, and Murray. So he has faced Federer and beaten him at least once. And then quarterfinals in Nice, quarters in London. He's beaten Johnston, Hode, and Edberg. He's actually had to go through 2 5-setters in a row, Isner. He beat Johnston straights. He was actually down 2-0 to Lou Hode and won 3 straight sets. Lou Hode has the problem. The first Grand Slam at the French Open, he actually was up 2-0 on Laver, and he choked it. And then against Stefan Edberg, he was down 2 sets to 1 and had to win 15-13 in the 5th set. I wonder how tired he is. Bill Tilden, 2-0 against Isner. He's trying. That's only the third guy he's faced 3 times. And Murray and Robredo, he's 1-2 both against. Trying to go against someone 3-0. He won the first tour tournament. He beat Nastasi, Eggsy, McEnroe, Laver, and Sampras to win it all and be ranked number 2 headed to week 3, but lost to Medvedev of all people. After that, quarters in La Quinta to Federer, lost quarters, losing to Federer in Houston. Semis in Nice to Nishikori-san. Quarters last week, lost to Borg. Well, he's beaten Robredo, Trebert, and Poncho to get this far. Poncho's given him the only set loss. That was the second set yesterday.
Quiet, please. Isner to serve.
They say Isner might pull it off. Tilden does have 3 Grand Slams on grass.
15 love.
That's why. 230. Holy fuck. They're good servers. Tilden can
out.
Or 2.
Game and first set. Tilden.
And Tilden wins the first set 6-4. Yeah, I wonder about Isner. 0-2. The only guys, Murray and Nadal. And he's 2-1 against those guys. He's 2-0 against. He's 2-1 against Nadal. How?
Out. 15 love.
I don't know how. I don't know why either. Poof.
6 all.
8 didn't work.
7-6. Tilden.
Where's the set? Got it.
Game and second set. Tilden. 7 games to 6.
Good for Bill Tilden.
Leads by 2 sets to
move on
love.
to the semifinals. Everybody.
6-4. Tilden. Out. Game, set, and match. Tilden.
Well, Tilden
3 sets to love.
didn't fall flat.
6-4. 7-6. 7-6.
Isner gave Tilden all he could handle, but Tilden wins. How many aces? Isner put up 31 aces. Tilden put up 21. 52 in 3 sets. That's an average of 17 a set. Like the combined. So Tilden wins. Now he'll wait a little bit to find out who his next opponent will be. Our third matchup is Connors versus Laver, for obvious reasons. Connors and Laver have faced each other 3 times. Laver's won 2 of them. He's ranked number 2. Connors is number 9. Jimmy Connors has yet to win a title. 3 titles for Laver. Connors 1 and 2. The only guy he's faced 4 times is Nishikori, and he's 1 and 3 against that guy. Got to the finals in Memphis, lost to Laver. So that's one of the 2 losses was Laver in Memphis. And then went to the semis to Delray, losing to Sampras. Quarters in Nice, losing to Nishikori-san. Quarters in Long Island, losing to Fudge. Quarterfinals in Paris, losing to Zverev after beating McGregor, Nalbandian, and Federer. He went to the finals last week in Bristol. He beat Cochet, Roddick, Budge, Laver, but then lost to Borg. Well, his only win was to Laver. He's beaten Nastase, Emerson, and Djokovic, 31-19-7. He would have beaten Nastase quickly. He had a tough time against Emerson in 5 sets and then swept Novak, of all people. Laver, 3 tournament wins under his belt. The finals in Memphis beating Murray, Lacoste, Agassi, Sampras, and Connors. And then in Brussels, he beat Cochet, Nishikori, Cilic, Borg, and Edinburgh. Monte Carlo, he lost the final to Nadal. And then he beat Cilic, Nalbandian, Nastase, Borg, and Lendl to win the German Open. French Open, he went to the quarterfinals. He beat Hode after being down love 2. He beat Cilic in 5 sets and Davydenko, but lost to Budge. He went to the semis last week in Bristol, but lost to Connors. Wimbledon, he's beaten Orantes, Henman, and Germeau. Almost 9 straight sets, but lost the 3rd set to Germeau. 2-1 against Connors. This is only the second guy he's had to face 4 times, and he's 3-1 against Borg.
Quiet, please. Connors
but the
to
smart
serve.
money's on
First
Connors
game.
to pull one out.
Play.
He's won 3 Grand Slams on grass, Laver 7 when Australia went on grass. That's probably it. Here's volatile.
Out.
Right to the body. Nice winner.
Deuce.
That sets up deuce.
Advantage. Laver. Game. Laver. Connors leads 5 games to 3. First set.
Gotta chip in charge. You gotta say that you are in charge. 57, is that good? Nope.
15. Love.
Because that gives Connors the shot.
Out. Game and first set. Laver. 7 games to game and second set.
Not
Connors.
Listen.
6 games to 2. 1 set all.
Yeah, you see the finger snap? Well, Connors gets that set, so he's happy.
15. Love.
216. Labatt 216.
Game and third
and Laver
set.
wins 6
Laver. 6 games to 3. Leads by 2 sets to 1. Out. Game, set, and match. Laver.
Connors
3
can't
sets
believe
to
it. He's
1.
like
7-6.
He's like, I got
2-6.
I
6-3.
got him. Nope.
7-5.
Connors can't believe it. Laver beats him. How did he lose? So now it's Federer and Laver having to battle each other. Everyone says that should be the true winner, the true final, but that's not going to happen. Well, we know Federer and Laver will meet in the semifinals. One of the best semifinals I've ever seen. Now you got Cilic versus Murray, who have yet to face each other. Cilic is +7, Murray is +5. Quarters in Brussels for Cilic, losing to Laver. Semis in Milan, losing to Sheriff. Quarters in Monte Carlo, losing to Nadal. Quarters in Bari, losing to Team. Quarters in Florence, losing to JC Ferraro. And that's been the bet last time he went to the quarterfinals. Wimbledon, he's been Sears, Budge, and Newcomb. 3, 4, 5. So he's won a match in 3 and 4 and 5. He swept Sears. He ruined Budge in the. He lost one set to Fudge in the third, and then Newcomb, he was up 2-0 and nearly choked. Murray. Semi-final loss in Brussels to Edberg. Final Rotterdam to Isner. After beating Edberg, Tilden, Borg, and McEnroe, he fucked up against the high scorer Isner. And he was up 2-9. Quarters in Monte Carlo losing to Everson. Quarters in Long Island losing to Federer. Quarters in Madrid losing to Borg. He's beaten Ash, Lacoste, and Cochet 4-4-3. If you must know, he lost the first set to Ash and Lacoste, but recovered to win 3 straight sets, and he swept Cochet.
Quiet, please. Cilic to serve. First
Cilic
game.
has yet to win a
Play.
major on grass. Murray's won 2 Wimbledons, 2013 and 2016. I like the 2013 one better. Who doesn't? Oh, 2016. You knew he was going to beat.
Out. 15 love.
Milosh. Everyone did that.
Game and first set.
To Murray.
Murray. 6 games to 4.
Tilden awaits one of these guys.
Out.
They've been told what their assignment is.
Game and second set.
Murray. Now 1 set
7
away
games
from
to
the
6.
final.
Leads by 2 sets to
He
love.
wasn't expected to even make the round of 16, but now he'll make the semifinals. Assuming the best.
Game, set, and match. Murray. 3 sets to love. 6-4. 7-6.
We'll do it.
6-3.
This is going to be crazy if it's going to be like Chambers. Murray might get to the finals like Chambers. Murray will now have to face Tilden. So, yeah. So, nothing went past 4 sets. Semifinals, Tilden versus Murray and Federer versus Laver. It is US versus UK and Switzerland versus Australia. Tilden has a title to his belt week 1. Murray has yet. Federer's won a few and Laver's won a few. It actually won't matter. I mean, Wimbledon, even if you win Wimbledon, there's no punishment. Like for Laver. Yes, that would be his 4th tour win. But it's a Grand Slam. So Grand Slams carry money, but it doesn't carry any punishment. You just go on, it's just the tour events that cause like your week or 2 weeks off. Grand Slams don't count because everyone plays, and that's a special bonus. So that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, it's going to be one heck of a semi-final in the men's, the Federer and Laver. But that has to go first because Andy Murray goes second because of the UK connection. Really, it does. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond.